Gas stations are a part of our daily lives. But did you know that some stations could be secretly harming your car? Many drivers unknowingly fuel up at places that cut corners when it comes to fuel quality, and the results can be devastating for your engine. In today's video, we're going to cover 10 gas stations that will destroy your car and why you should avoid them at all costs. Number 10. Arco. You might think you're saving money at Arco, but the truth is, their fuel is not top-tier certified. That means it doesn't have the necessary detergents to keep your engine clean. Over time, this can lead to clogged fuel injectors, gummed-up intake valves, and carbon buildup on pistons. This causes poor performance, rough idling, hesitation when you accelerate, and reduced fuel efficiency. Even worse, some Arco stations store fuel in low-traffic areas, which increases the risk of water contamination and fuel degradation. So, while Arco may be cheaper, it could end up costing you hundreds in engine repairs down the road. Number 9. Love's. Love's gas is built for trucks, not your everyday car. Their fuel often lacks the proper detergent additives needed for modern engines, which means carbon buildup on intake valves and fuel injectors. This leads to rough acceleration, poor mileage, and a general decline in engine performance over time. Because Love stations cater primarily to long-haul truckers, their fuel often sits in underground tanks for extended periods. This results in stale fuel, sediment buildup, and even water contamination, which can cause engine knocking or stalling. Regular use of Love's fuel is a slow path to engine damage that can lead to costly repairs down the road. Before we dive into the next station, hit like and subscribe for more car care tips to protect your engine and keep it running like new. Number 8. Speedway. Speedway may seem like a reliable choice, but their fuel is also not top-tier certified. This means the detergents needed to keep your engine clean and running smoothly are often below the required levels, putting your car at risk. Over time, this can lead to carbon buildup on intake valves, clogged fuel injectors, and a sluggish throttle response that affects your car's overall performance. Another issue is that Speedway's fuel comes from mixed local suppliers, which means you never really know the quality of the fuel going into your tank. Some locations may be fine, but others could leave you with subpar fuel that harms your engine. To make matters worse, there have been reports of water contamination in Speedway fuel, which can lead to rust in your fuel system, clogged filters, and engine misfires. It's better to stick to other options that offer more consistency and quality, saving you from costly repairs and performance problems down the road. Number 7. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven might seem like a convenient stop, but it's not worth the risk for your car. While their stores are everywhere, 7-Eleven doesn't refine its own fuel. Instead, they purchase from the cheapest supplier of the week, which means the fuel quality can vary drastically from one location to the next. Sometimes you'll get decent gas, but other times you could end up with fuel that's been contaminated with water, has poor detergent levels, or is simply low quality. This can lead to rough idling, engine knocking, and reduced fuel efficiency, all of which can seriously affect your car's performance. Inconsistent fuel can even cause carbon buildup in your engine, leading to more frequent repairs and decreased engine lifespan. Over time, the money you thought you were saving at the pump will quickly add up in expensive repairs, making it a much costlier choice in the long run. Number 6. Circle K. Circle K might be everywhere, but that doesn't mean their fuel is good for your car. While they're a common stop, like 7-Eleven, Circle K sources its fuel from whoever offers the cheapest deal, which means the quality can vary drastically from one location to another. Fuel from Circle K is often not top-tier certified, which means it lacks the detergents needed to keep your engine clean. Over time, this can lead to carbon buildup, clogged injectors, and poor fuel efficiency. If you're fueling up at Circle K regularly, you might start noticing your engine's performance decline, misfires, rough idling, and a loss of power. To make matters worse, sediment contamination can also cause serious long-term damage. Don't gamble with your engine's health. It's much smarter to choose a station with consistent, reliable fuel quality to avoid costly repairs in the future. Number 5. Murphy USA. Murphy USA stations, often found conveniently next to Walmart, might seem like an affordable option, but they can actually destroy your car's engine. The main issue with Murphy USA is that their gas tends to have low detergent levels, which means it doesn't clean your engine the way it should. Without the proper detergents, carbon deposits will build up on your fuel injectors, leading to clogged injectors, rough idling, and poor acceleration. Over time, this can drastically affect your car's performance. Even worse, Murphy USA has a history of water contamination in their underground tanks, which can cause rusted fuel pumps, clogged filters, and even complete engine failures. Filling up at Murphy USA regularly could leave you with a car that's constantly in the shop for repairs. Save yourself the headache. Choose a gas station that cares about fuel quality and protects your engine from the start. Number 4. Valero. Valero may be a well-known name, but don't let that fool you. Its fuel isn't as good as you think. One of the biggest issues is inconsistent detergent levels, meaning their fuel often doesn't meet the necessary standards to properly clean your engine. As a result, carbon buildup starts to accumulate, which can cause sluggish throttle response, poor acceleration, and a noticeable drop in fuel efficiency. But that's not all. Some Valero stations also store their fuel for long periods, which increases the risk of stale fuel, water contamination, and sediment buildup in your engine. This can lead to clogged injectors, rusted fuel pumps, and a host of other costly issues. Regularly filling up at Valero may seem convenient, but in the long run, it can leave you with expensive repairs and a car that isn't running as smoothly as it should. Choose wisely to avoid these hidden engine killers. Number 3. BP. BP has been a trusted name for years. But when it comes to fuel, it's not always the safe bet you think it is. BP gas is not consistently top-tier certified, which means you could be fueling up with gas that has low detergent content, leaving your engine vulnerable to carbon buildup, clogged fuel injectors, and declining engine performance over time. Even though BP is a recognizable brand, reports have surfaced about inconsistent ethanol levels and water contamination at some of their stations, further putting your engine at risk. Water in the fuel can rust pumps, clog filters, and cause misfires. If you want to protect your engine from costly repairs and keep it running smoothly, it's smarter to look for a more reliable fuel option that consistently meets the standards needed to keep your car's engine in top condition. Number 2. Citgo. Citgo fuel is notorious for having one of the highest rates of fuel quality complaints in the US. The main issue is that their fuel often contains too much ethanol, which can cause serious damage to your car's fuel system. Excess ethanol can corrode vital fuel system components, damage rubber seals, and even eat away at metal parts inside your engine. On top of that, Citgo is not top-tier certified, meaning it doesn't have the detergents needed to keep your engine clean and free from carbon buildup. Without these detergents, your engine will struggle with rough running, hesitation under load, and poor fuel economy over time. It doesn't just stop there. Excess ethanol can also lead to clogged fuel filters and misfires. If you're using Citgo fuel, it's time to rethink your fuel source and find a better, more reliable option before those engine issues add up. Number 1. Pilot Flying J. And finally, the worst of the worst, Pilot Flying J. This station is a trucker's favorite, but it's one of the worst places to fill up if you have a passenger car. Here's why. Pilot Flying J is designed primarily for diesel fuel, which means their gasoline isn't maintained with the same level of care. Water, rust, and sediment can build up in the underground tanks, and when that fuel is pumped into your car, it can damage fuel pumps, clog injectors, and cause random misfires. The fuel quality at Pilot Flying J is also low in detergents, leading to carbon buildup and engine wear over time. Avoid this station at all costs if you want to keep your car running smoothly. So, there you have it. The 10 gas stations that could be slowly destroying your car. The fuel quality at these stations simply doesn't meet the standards necessary to keep your engine running at its best. It may seem like you're saving a few bucks at the pump, but over time, those savings will be wiped out by costly repairs. If you want to keep your car healthy, choose top-tier certified stations with high-quality fuel. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more car maintenance tips and advice.